So just calling out that I have a wide angle lens set right now, so everything's gonna feel a little bit bigger and than it actually feels in person. But I just do that to capture the video. A little bit of pests, dead bugs in here, which is typical when a cabin's been sitting. So I went ahead and lowered the ladder down to access that loft, and I'll kind of climb up there and show you what that looks like. It's kind of unique. It's basically a pulley system, and then you wrap the rope around a hook over there, and that pulls the ladder up, and the ladder gets stored up there. So that's kind of interesting, but I'll get there in a second. Front door. There's actually like a nice little view out the front. The neighbors are relatively visible, but they're also somewhat far away. And I think planting some trees along the side yards on both sides would add a nice bit of privacy. It's also fall time. We haven't seen all the foliage fall yet, but some of it has started to fall. So in the winter, there will be more visibility. In the spring, summer, there will be less visibility between neighbors. Closet. There is a little plug-in cooktop here. So you could get away with maybe just that and an air fryer, or an updated version of that and an air fryer. Otherwise, maybe have to install like a little miniature sized cooktop in here, potentially lose that corner of space. There's lots of little clever things going on here. So you have this kind of table and a little latch to support that, and then you can lower it. Good natural light. There's like a storage area up there, so that could almost be like an owner's closet type situation where you store supplies potentially, but then you'd want to keep a ladder here for your cleaners. Windows look good. I'll just give you a quick lay of the land, and then I'll go up that ladder. There's a little pantry. It's kind of blocked right now with the ladder down. But there's like a little closet there. These would be something to have looked at during the inspection. I'm assuming these are heaters. I'm not seeing a hot cool setting. So would want to understand that. And that would be like an inspection item. They might be heaters and coolers. The flooring's a little different in here, which I don't necessarily have a problem with, but shower looks good. And then this would be the bedroom. Backyard, super private. Same thing here. And I've tried to test these, and I can't tell really what's going on there. So obviously no central air. So we'll want to figure out, I believe that's like a mini split type cooling heating system. I thought that was there. So we want to just double check to make sure that that's what that is. So that's that storage area on that side. And then here's this loft area. If you were gonna try to, you could potentially use this as like a little kid's reading nook or something. If you were gonna do that, you'd have to install some sort of guardrail up here, which might be worthwhile. Do we want kids climbing up here? Maybe not. So maybe this is like an upper additional sleeping loft or reading nook for adults or something. So some interesting space there. Could also just be storage space. So just showing that closet. The ladder's now up. That's a little awkward. Not a huge issue per se. A little awkward. I'll also call out that these things are like little drop down storage cubbies. So that's kind of interesting. So the big things we would want to think about would be check on that to make sure we have heating and cooling. And then think about, like, are we adding a cook stove oven situation right there? But that would be down the road. Cool place.